Hey, everybody. I screwed that up. Oh, well, y'all didn't see that. It's just you didn't see shit. Welcome to another exciting edition of the J.A.M Cast. I'm joined here by my main man, Mr. Bloodburn. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. How about you, man?
I am doing great. I just wanted I wanted to showcase something real quick. This is gonna be the new theme song for the uh for the Jam Cast here. See if y'all like it. A little ditty I done wrote in ditty.
Hey, what's up, Mary? Welcome to the chat. Sounds like great.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh wait a minute. Did I link the wrong one to this? Yeah, I think I did. I'm an idiot. That's not the song. That's not the song I wanted. I'm a moron. I apologize. I gotta change that. But hey, man, welcome to the Jam Cast, though. I'll play it later once I figure out which one it is. Oh man, but how was your week, Bloodburn? How was your week?
Oh, it's really, really going well.
That's good.
Despite all the hustle and college stuff that I've done,
Well, that's good, man.
still going
I'm
good.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I
Yeah.
hope Chat's had a good week as well. It's been a
Mm.
crazy week, man. Hey, Neville,
Oh, it
what's
definitely
up,
has been.
brother? Let's see. Would want to bring up some. Like, I just wanted to show this guy's YouTube. Like, this guy right here he's got, and I'm not showcasing it just because he's got over 1 million subs. Like, I actually, as you can see, I watch his content and he is dead on with it, man. Like, if you're into Bible prophecy or just like,
Mm.
even if you're a non believer, like, he's got stuff about the Illuminati. It's not just, end of the world kind of stuff, but, his content he's got some really good content.
I'd say this is really interesting as a whole.
Yeah, what are your opinions on it? Do you think we're in the end times, or, I mean, if you don't have an opinion, that's
Uh,
all right.
well, God only knows. So, not exactly sure. Don't know if we're in the end times because people repeatedly say, "Oh, we're in the end times. We're in the end times." It's like,
Yeah, that's true.
you
That's
know,
true.
we're not sure. God only knows.
Yeah, the Bible says it's
But
one of
yeah.
my favorite passages, ironically, is from Matthew, and it's Matthew 24:36, where Matthew asked Jesus on the Mount when he gave his sermon. He said, "Well, when
Mm-hmm.
are you going to come back? Or when are you coming back?" And he goes, "Of that day and hour knoweth no angel in heaven, nor man, not even I, only my Father in heaven." So that means only God knows what day it's going to be. But he
Oh,
did
exactly.
give us signs to look for. And the one thing I
Oh,
find
yeah.
really interesting is where he says in the stars and in the heavens. And we've been having all these, like, we've had 2 northern lights displays already because of solar flares hitting the magnetosphere.
Right.
We've had multiple blood moons. We've already had a tetrad of blood moons. We've had,
Oh, I'll be right back.
oh, you're good, bro. Technically, we've already had 2 eclipses. And, and the stuff, if you look up the stuff on the eclipse, that was crazy as well. Let me pull this up real quick here since we're talking about that. Let's see, eclipse. I like eclipse. Aleph. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The eclipse witnessed evidence of supernatural authorship of the solar eclipse phenomenon. The American Aleph and Taubes, 2017, 2023, and this year. This makes, and these are all paths of solar eclipses as well. Just solar, I believe, and no, solar. Yeah. This is not even lunar eclipses that have been happening left and right. Let me take off my glasses since there's horrible glare. It says an original map by Sand depicting the American Aleph hieroglyphic pattern formed by mapping the three complete solar eclipse paths of August 21st, 2017, the 14th of 23, and April 8th of this year. And it says there's never been such a tightly formed obvious Aleph or over the interior borders of any nation in at least the last 1,000 years. And that's the Aleph that it's talking about. Now the Tav, and before we get into this, I mean, you can tell right there that that's a cross, man. Like that's full on a cross. And it also, I want to point out, if I can zoom in here, it also shows some of the names that it's going over. Utopia. Let's see. It's going over Montreal, St. John's. And if you look up the Dallas, but that's weird that it's going over Utopia. And the Aleph, that letter, it means, well, when the Lord said Alpha and Omega, this is where he's getting it from. Alpha and Omega is Greek, obviously, but this, I believe, is Hebrew, ancient Hebrew. Both of the ancient Hebrew and Egyptian alphabet. So this is ancient. And it's weird that the first letter of our alphabet starts
I'm
with
back,
the
everybody.
A. All right, you're good, man. I'm just pulled up the eclipses that we were speaking about how it formed the alpha and the omega symbol. And but this one here says Tav is a cross, which that's the Tav here. So it's literally a cross. And it's the last letter of both the ancient Hebrew and Egyptian alphabets. The Aleph is an A, the source of our modern letter, like I was just saying. They are the first and last letters. Yeah, the Alpha and Omega, essentially. The April 8th eclipse creates all three letters within minutes by crossing the lines created by the first two eclipses from south to north. Like, and that's got to be signs and wonders in the heavens. All the shooting stars we're seeing. The Perseid meteor shower was this year, even if it hasn't happened yet. I think it is. And in the original map by Sand depicting the Texas Tav mapping, the intersection of October 14th last year, the Ring of Fire, and the April 8th total eclipse, which occurs 177 days later. There has never been any two complete eclipses make a crossover the area of the U.S. within such a short time since at least 1492.
Yeah, this is really an interesting point to make.
I like it,
because
well, I mean, it's like I said, but mind you, this is just me. These are my humble opinions.
Yeah, I mean, God did give us a bit of signs just in case that there may be something happening in the foreseen future, or or maybe like the next day, or the next week, or the next decade or so, something like that.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but I mean, people are having rapture dreams as well. Like if you look that up on YouTube, like if you I'll just do a search right here. If you look up rapture dreams, here, talk to him, babe. You're going to have to take it off of Bluetooth.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, that was my dad calling. But I mean, look at all these results here. This was a year ago, an hour ago, 2 years ago. Like people are there's thousands of shorts of people sharing their dreams, and in the Bible it says, let me see where it says, old men will dream dreams. And when it says old men, Bible verse from Joel 2:28, which continues, I will pour out my spirit upon all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. And there's kids that I'm going to bring up in a minute making prophecies as well. That's been happening lately. Your young men will see visions. And it goes on, and it states that, I thought, yo, yeah, your old men will dreams. So, like,
Mm.
older men means like at a certain point in life. Like I'm 40s, I'm considered middle aged. So a lot of people, well, I'm 42, sorry, but a lot of people in their 40s and somewhat late 30s is considered middle aged or older, getting to be the older generation now. And
Mm.
it's I had a rapture dream this year, January. It was January 9th of this year, and I will never forget it. I had been praying for one because I'd heard people's been having them. I was like, and it was so awesome, man. I wish I would have shared this a lot sooner. I'll be real quick with it. I was talking to Mary doing something, and then all of a sudden, like I was just lifted up, like, and sights and smells and everything around me seemed more vibrant and more alive, and like you could see the air and feel the wind go through. It was such a surreal experience. And the dream was so vivid, I
Mm.
literally thought the rapture was happening. I dead serious hand on the Bible right now promise, I thought that was the end. Like we were in the end at that point. And I remember looking up around me, and I looked up and I saw this figure in white, and I couldn't see his face. It was just so bright, like brighter than any sun or any light source that could ever exist, that bright. But it wasn't blinding. It wasn't painful to look at. You could feel the love within that light. It was so weird. And then all of a sudden, I remember it was like an image out in space, and it was nighttime in the dream when all this happened too, for some reason. Because I remember looking at the stars and remembering, yes, yes, I made it. I
Mm.
made it. I'm going to where I want to be with Jesus. And we started to go up, and then I saw like the earth from like as if I was orbiting it. And I could see all these brilliant white lights just appear in there and then zip straight up into the air. And when they zipped, I zipped and I woke up. Like, I've
Mm.
never shared that, but I will never forget that dream. I woke up crying. One, because it was so beautiful, and two, because it wasn't real. Like I've never been wanted to stay, like Madara put everybody under the infinite Tsukiyomi. I never wanted to stay in a dream that bad because I thought it was real. But okay, I'll
Mm.
shut up now. But like, and I've never shared that with anyone. But do you have any personal experiences like that, or little
Mm.
things that's happened in your life that you can look at and say, all right, yeah, maybe it's a little different.
I'm not exactly sure. Just you know, this Bible verse right here is really really interesting to me because
Would you put it in
you know,
Discord?
well, the one that showed,
Oh,
it
oh,
says
oh.
that your younger men will see the visions, which interestingly enough, I did kind of see the world around me really really change. And even due to political beliefs, I've seen more things happening as time goes by, which is like
And
very interesting.
and it's happening quicker and quicker. Like there's some
Hmm.
days where it feels like you woke up and the next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock and you're ready to go home to the missus or go home from work. Like it feels like
Yeah.
time itself is speeding up, if that makes any sense. Like I know
Oh yeah.
I'm not the only one that feels like today was a little quicker and it feels like, and then there's other days where it's literally it feels like it's longer than it should be.
See, I'm not a Christian, but I am a Muslim, and the moment I saw, um, I saw the time of the five prayers,
Hmm.
um, like on my phone. Um, they were really different than before. It's like, how did that even happen? That is really the interesting part.
Oh, you're talking about physical changes to religious texts.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, probably physical changes. How time just changes all of a sudden and how it goes faster. It's like this is really interesting.
And see, I think the Mandela effect is another example of the end times. Like I remember, and I've brought this up on past casts. I remember distinctly it being Berenstain Bears, not Berenstain Bears. I
Mm.
remember that because I remember like really looking at the books and wanting to learn how to say that hard word Berenstain when I was a kid, you know? So I would have
Oh yeah.
remembered it like it's burned into my brain. It, it is. It really is burned into my brain.
Really interesting, honestly.
And it's talking about changes. Uh, Let me do Mandela because it's just going to bring up the actual verse if I don't. Okay, is not the lion shall lay down with the lamb is one of the most Isaiah 11:6. The lion shall also dwell with the lamb. Oh God, here we go. Read it, I know, but still. The actual text of the verse is actually the wolf shall also dwell with the lamb. I don't never remember growing up hearing the wolf will lay with the lamb. And there's old videos of them saying the lion shall lay with the lamb.
Hmm.
Let's see, the lion shall lay with lamb with the man. No, what a hell of a time to make a typo. Uh, Video. It's like it's an old video, like way old video. Let's see here. It was a
I'll be
black
right
and
back.
white. Okay, yeah, here it is. I found it. Oh God, let me make sure this ain't gonna be some bullshit. Oh God, it's a good thing I run a VPN. A virus protector. Is it working? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, why will you not play the video? Okay, that's not the right video then. It is, but it's Lion and the Lamb. See, even when you Google, like, and this was a Google result that popped up, I didn't type all that in. So, I mean, it's obviously being Googled enough to the point where it comes up as an automatic search result. But if you go read your Bible now, it dead to the world now says the wolf shall dwell with the lamb. And that made me think like, that this could all be birth pains of the the evil, the great evil one, it's like I was saying before,
I know.
Satan is not a name, it's a title. It means great adversary. So,
Hmm.
and Satan in the Bible was always considered the wolf. Be careful of a what in sheep's clothing? A wolf in sheep's clothing. And now that the Bible has changed, and metaphysically, supernaturally changed, it says the wolf shall dwell with the lamb. That just makes me think, okay, gee, the evil one is here and he's kind of throwing it in our faces. But then again, I smoke a lot of marijuana and, have have high people thoughts. So there's always the possibility of that. But it's and all the weird Mandela effect stuff is just that gets to me. Take religion out of it. If you just Google, or I almost typed the word Google. Uh,
Yeah,
what was that about?
2024
Oh yeah.
is. Oh yeah, 2024 is really a crazy time we're living in now.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Mm. And all
Okay,
due
here
to
we go.
the skewing of politics and really just the how things are getting exposed in real time. It's like
Oh
really
yeah,
really
dude.
crazy.
It's like when the Bible says one of the signs will be what's done in the dark will be brought to the light, and a lot is coming to light. Okay, here's let's see here. Ed McMahon and Publishers Clearinghouse. Uh, see,
Oh, the hyphen and Kit Kat.
yeah, see, do you remember the hyphen in it? Because I do.
Oh, I do.
Well,
It's
see,
really
there you
interesting
go.
that
It
it's
never
not really
existed.
in here. How is it? Yeah, it's. I don't
Yeah,
understand how it's not really in here, due to the fact that I remember the hyphen even more than the one without the hyphen. It's
exactly.
like,
And there's other logos
yeah.
that have that example. There's Ford. Let's see here. There's one like it's really specific too, and Ford right now. But here's some. Oh well, now yeah, I know why Mandela effect. Fruit of the Loom logo. Oh, this is a good one because I used to wear exclusively Fruit of the Looms, and I remember it had the cornucopia behind or
Hmm,
cornucopia behind
right.
the fruit, but no, that never existed apparently. Like, do you remember that too, or no?
Uh, I don't exactly know a lot about Fruit of the Loom, but
Well, it's a
I
brand
kind of
of
remember the,
underwear,
yeah. Oh, right.
like
The one I
boxers,
remember
tidy
is Calvin
whities.
Klein and Under Armour. So not
Oh,
exactly
okay,
sure.
I got you. What about the Monopoly Man and his
Oh, the
monocle?
Monopoly.
Yeah,
The mono, the Monopoly. The Monopoly. I kind of remember.
yeah. Do you remember him
Yeah.
having a monocle or no?
I kind of do remember him having the monocle.
Yeah, well, surprise, he never had one. Well, and there's one, a Curious George and his tail. Like, did Curious George, the little monkey, have a tail? Because I remember him having one. Mary, what do you remember? She's over there nodding her fucking head. You can hear the marbles rattling around. But even she remembers that one. Like, there is, whatever you want to call it, Mandela effect, time itself breaking down, quantum entanglement going wrong, or it's just,
Yeah.
at least it don't matter if you're Christian, Jew, Muslim, no matter what, we can all agree that something ain't right, and the world doesn't feel right anymore. Like even if you
Mm,
think back to 2018 feels like a lifetime ago, and it
really does.
really wasn't that long ago. Like,
Really does. And then COVID came around, and
yeah,
then just like slowed time in and of itself. It is crazy.
yeah, it is. Let's see.
Like it's really interesting.
Oh, also more things have been shown that there are actual living waters coming up out of the desert in the Sahara.
Hmm.
Like springs are causing, let's see, Sahara
Sahara Springs. Hmm.
2024. Let me see. Damn it, it's fucking fashion. Nobody wants your fashion shit. Sahara, let me do desert. Well, it snowed there last year. I mean, for Christ's sakes, what do you need? Like, that's once in a lifetime. Oh, here we go. In 24, the Sahara Desert experienced a rare deluge of rainfall that caused flooding in parts of the desert, including the filling of lakes that have been dry for decades. There is also, let me see if I can find it, the first floods. Water gushes through sand dunes. Here it is.
Hmm.
Oh, no, this is after rainfall. Sorry. Up, there's some where it shows it coming up through the ground. Let me do that. Springs, ground. Like I've seen. That's what she said. Oh, here's a good one. This is just last year, and one day shy of a full year. Look at how much greenery is there now.
Oh yeah.
Like in the at the go away. I don't give a shit about your website. I just give a shit what's on it right now. Let's see. The shift is
Oh,
led
this
to
is really, yeah, this is
increase.
totally interesting here. Like
Yeah, let me.
it increased rainfall in regions such as the Sahel and the Sahara Desert.
With some
That is
degree,
something.
yeah, it is, dude. I mean, just look how much life has sprang forth from that. Like, I mean, it's
Hmm.
like that. It seems like it's springing forth.
Yeah,
NASA's
this is
Terra
really interesting.
satellite. Yeah, oh, it's funny you mentioned Morocco. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's
that
getting more lush now.
that's definitely the Sahara Desert.
There was one video that literally showed it was on YouTube where water was coming through the ground, like up from the ground. Let me see. Let's see. And I know I just fat fingered that. This is why I make, hey Vault, if you're watching, this is why I make so many typing mistakes. I it fucking sucks. I remember one day in Discord, he was like, "Man, I have no idea what the hell you're saying. Fix your grammar, dude." I was like, "Bro, give me a minute. I'm trying to hit edit. Damn." Let's see.
Wow. Water gushes through palm trees, sand dune after.
Yeah, let's see here. Okay, yeah, this may be the video I'm speaking of. Why can't we hear it?
Quelque chose qui est de l'ordre de
Oh, there we go.
30 jusqu'à 50 ans,
Yeah.
qu'on n'a pas eu
Marzouga,
ces types de,
Morocco.
c'est-à-dire de pluie assez forte en un laps de temps assez réduit. Il faut dire que même la géographie de la région, puisqu'on est à les versants est de l'Atlas, il y a une c'est comme si les pluies.
See, it's funny that they said the name Atlas. Like it's, I'll go into this much later on, but I believe the Titans existed. It's just funny that he mentions Atlas.
a été toute orientée vers les mêmes régions. Il y aura plus d'évaporation, il y aura plus d'humidité dans l'air. Et cette humidité et un surplus de cette humidité ne peut que tomber sur certaines régions et même avoir des précipitations. Il y a même un changement de schéma de précipitation. On n'aura plus cette pluie qui est assez organisée, mais des averses orageuses assez fortes
Look at
sur
that.
certaines régions.
Like, I mean, that last little part there glossed over it way too quick. I mean, like, look at that. Like, as far as I've known as a kid, that the Sahara Desert has been nothing but, dry bones, in the wasteland. And now look, like, that's amazing to me. Like, where in the hell did all the seeds come from? You know what I mean?
Welcome to the chat, Kenzai. Yeah, this is really...
Hey, welcome. What's up, Kenzai? How you doing today, broski?
This is a really interesting thing that happened. Also, I've seen, the crack that happened in South Africa.
Oh, yeah, South Africa. Yeah, that's a good one. South Africa.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just do this because some words I don't want to get demonetized for, something that accidentally pops up.
Yeah.
I'm not even monetized and I don't want to get demonetized yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, April 4th. Yeah,
it's
here
crack
it is.
in the ground that happened and it got separated.
Are you talking about
like
the one in 2018? That one?
Not in 2018. It's, I think, as of recent.
Oh, recent. Okay, because let's see.
The one as of recently this year, it happened, and there was a crack. That's like, that looks like the Earth is separated and whatnot.
Yeah, it's saying that they can split the continent in two. Yeah, I'm ready. Well, here it is right here. Here it is right here.
Yeah.
Could actually.
It's really interesting here.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Facebook. Play that. Scientists predict new ocean could appear from crack. Did you hear they found an ocean's worth of water under the Earth's crust that is more abundant than all of the surface water combined? We'll get to that. Let me see here. Ocean under crust. Yeah, well, we'll go to that in a second. I don't want to gloss over this. Let's see. Scientists predict. Let's see. It's 3 minutes. It's on Facebook though. Well, here's the same one. I'll play that. That one's on YouTube.
Well, scientists are predicting that a new ocean could be created as Africa gradually splits into two separate parts in the future. Researchers are warning that if a crack on the continent continues to enlarge and separate, it will see countries like Zambia and Uganda have their own coastlines. But that could happen millions of years from now. CDTN's Nigrum Dimba tells us more.
Yeah, but
the colossal breakup that's being predicted is associated with the East African Rift System. This is one of the largest rifts in the world. It stretches downward for thousands of kilometers through several countries in Africa, including Ethiopia, Kenya, the Democratic Republic of Congo.
See, it's funny that it starts in Ethiopia because that's where modern Christianity is said to have been birthed from. If you look in the Ethiopian Bible, it actually includes the Book of Enoch in it. Book of Enoch was, I think, always, well, according to the Ethiopian Bible, it was always meant to be a part of it. It was always meant to be a part of it.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Zambia, Tanzania, Malawi, Mozambique. Geologists have noted that this complex tectonic process will make room for a totally new body of water millions of years from now. This rift system means that the African plate is splitting
That looks
into
like it
two
started
plates.
from
They
a
are the
mountain.
smaller Somalian plate and the larger Nubian plate. Scientists say they are pulling
Yeah, that's what
everything
I'm
together
saying.
at a super sluggish snail's pace of
But yeah, the
millimeters per
cracks.
year.
This is
Two
really
parts of
interesting
land
right
in
here.
Kenya have already begun to split over recent years, with the two masses now so far
This
apart
could
that a
start
whole new
from,
ocean
and it really also
will
happened
run
in
through the river.
2024, which is something that I kind of never thought of. And it
Yeah, I
happened really
know.
over time.
That's what I'm looking for. It just
Mhm.
let's see, is Africa split in two? Really? Here's the scoop. All right. The notion, the Great Rift Valley stretches and tears at the Earth's crust. This dramatic phenomenon is not the plot of science fiction novel, but a real non go away. I hate when websites do that shit. Process that
Oh
may lead
yeah,
to the birth of a
me
new
too.
ocean, reshaping Africa's boundaries over millions of years. It ain't gonna take a million years for that shit to happen,
Mhm.
dude. And not the way everything is
Gotta be
going.
quick. Yeah, it's probably going to be quicker than that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the Muslim faith. When it speaks of God creating the earth, did it give a time frame he did it in? Because I personally
Pretty
don't
much.
believe the earth is millions of years old. Because if you
Uh,
look at
I do
how
believe he did give a sort of time frame.
oh did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's 6,000 years in the Bible, and if you look how quick nature it reclaims something, nature can fully reclaim an area in under 100 years. Like,
Yeah.
and if prime example is the Amazon rainforest, because of topographical mapping technology and lidar, they have found structures under foliage so thick that they would never have been able to find it otherwise. So, and nature can do
Yeah.
that really quick, can retake something. And it's what if they're in, the highest mountain we have, what if all those mountains happened during the Great Deluge when the Noah's Ark flood happened? Like there are some areas of the world that look like it was water carved, but it's nowhere near a source of water. These are just thoughts I've always had, mind you. But let me, there you go. That's an updated picture of it. This is
Yeah,
from
I think it
March
is.
of this year. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a video of that.
And I think in September I did hear about it. For some reason, it just, you know, for some reason it started cracking even more.
Yeah, in
And it's really
September,
crazy.
here it is. It was in Popular Mechanics of all publications.
Oh yeah.
So you can't say this isn't a reputable source here. Earth's fifth ocean,
You
they're
can't
calling
say,
it.
oh yeah, you can't say this is not a reputable source.
Like, look at
It really
that.
did happen. Oh yeah.
Africa into two continents. I wonder what we would name the break off. This was updated. Well, it says last year. Why did that say 24? It did say. Oh, 23. My bad. I misread that. Speculation. Here's one from Business Today on April 4th of this year. Tectonic plate movement. Like, there's you a good picture of it right there. Like, if that isn't foreboding, I don't know what the hell is. Discovery of the East
Yeah.
African Rift System. Like, that's crazy. entire tectonic plate looks like a giant Africa. I mean, obviously Brazil and Africa look the same, or look like they would fit together, but yeah, there it is. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it in probably the last month that more of the part got cracked.
Yeah, it's if you could find a link to that, because for whatever reason, it won't let me pull it up. Maybe it's, further down Google. A huge crack opens in Kenya's Rift Valley. This was reported August 2024 by the BBC. And not that BBC, the actual station. Oh, there's you a better picture. And this is, see, that just said 23. Oh my God. Okay. April 3rd. No. See, the fact that this is buried deep into Google is kind of worrisome in its own right. See, there it is again, but I guarantee it's going to be one that leads to what I just clicked on. Yeah. Uh, 550 million years, yeah, right. Why can't I? I'll just put in the word update sometimes. That would help if I didn't put a backslash in. Yeah, it looks like that. The latest I can find, anybody talking about it is March of this year. That's weird. I believe you. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying I can't find it. Because nothing points to the 2024. Unless you go back to April 3rd of this year. But see, there's another picture. Like, those are people standing there. So that ought to give you the size.
Oh,
reference.
Yeah, I've just seen this, and the size of the thing is really interesting.
It's huge. I mean, bigger than queso and my mother-in-law put together.
How did that even get big in the first place?
Supernatural, man. There's no way that just sneaks up on people and it not be supernatural.
Just really interesting.
See, here's what I was talking about. And this is also, look, they found this out on April 4th. Reported same date as the other. So that makes me think, when that crack opened up, what did they find down there, man? That's a better question. Because they're saying, imagine an ocean vaster than all of the water on Earth's surface combined, hidden 700 kilometers beneath our feet. This is the mind-boggling discovery scientists at Northwestern University have unveiled, shaking our understanding of where Earth's water comes from. I'm just going to leave this on screen for a second while I get a drink. Because my vocal cords are drier than a Popeye's biscuit.
Wow.
We'll see. I could always do this.
Wow.
Let me see. Is Reader still there? Let's see. No, it's not. I used to have a screen reader on here, but I don't. Like, you could highlight it, right click it, and it would read it off. That would help if I had that. Now, let's see. For years, scientists have debated the origins of water. Comets were always prime suspects. I never believed that. Like, that makes no damn sense.
Comets were prime comets? No, I think that's got to be earthquakes.
Well, yeah. See, there've been so many theories that scientists deployed a network of 2,000 seismographs across the U.S. listening to the whispers of the Earth itself. By analyzing the faint tremors from over 500 earthquakes, they noticed a curious slowdown in the seismic waves as they passed through specific regions of the mantle. This slowdown hinted at the presence of water acting like a sponge within the rock. And that takes you back to the Bible when God said he made firmament that separated the waters above from the waters below. God literally described the earth's crust in Genesis. And now scientists are just now discovering that. Like, to me, this is more evidence of, Bible being proven correct. I mean, there's historical records of Jesus actually existing.
I mean, hey, sign of the times.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking anyways.
And even in Islam, Jesus was really mentioned in the Quran a couple times.
He was considered not the Messiah, but a wise prophet, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, all of them were prophets, like Prophet Moses, Prophet Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, Prophet so on and so forth.
Yeah, I got you. I just don't know the Muslim faith as well as I would like to. It's just, I used to at one point, I wanted to go to school for comparative religion, which is a degree in religion in and of itself, and all the different forms of it. But I had to drop that caseload because life interest took me in a different direction. But
happens.
I've read the Quran once upon a time, but brother, I'll be honest with you, it's been so long ago, I remember very little about it, except for the major, outliers or things that stick out, I don't want to say stick out, that's the wrong word. Things that I remember specifically, like the prayers and what they mean, that kind of thing. But I don't remember any of it at all. That's why I was asking you, since you're the resident expert.
I mean, I may be, just but I'm still studying.
Oh, well, yeah. I've been on a 20-year journey as a Christian myself, so I mean, it's always a study. The only way we're gonna know everything is when you're dead. That means you've learned all you can learn in your life. So,
oh yeah,
that's the only time we stop learning is when we're earthworm food, so to speak. Try to put a lighter mood on it.
Definitely.
So, gaming.
And if we're just souls, we are just
Do what?
That's it. If we're souls at that point, we're just. I mean, that's it. It's the end.
Oh yeah. You got to. Yep, exactly.
Let
me see. So Sparking Zero released, and I can't remember. You said you haven't had a chance to play it yet. I can't play it because Amazon is on some bullshit, and I'm on the second wave of pre-order fulfillment. So I'm not gonna get mine until probably another 9 days, and damn it, I wish it'd hurry up and get here because I really want to go Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Damn it, like I missed that.
Nice.
So, any rumors or games or anything you're looking?
Man, here's the thing. Recent update on Steam. Let's talk about it.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So it's not really good news, but unfortunate news. Steam decided to go ahead and say that we can take away your game license if we want to.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm not joking.
What was it an update to their terms of service or?
Probably an update in the terms of service, the TOS.
Oh, I got you. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now while you're talking to see if I can pull something up on it. News client updates. No, it wouldn't be that. Recent update issues. Or okay. Let's see. Recent Steam. I'm just gonna say taking away games.
Oh yeah.
Here are some recent games that are at risk of being removed from Steam. Okay, are you talking about specific games, or are you talking about like
Every single game, every game they have in the library.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
New law forces Steam to disclose. We don't. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you're talking about. It looks like Young. Yeah. Big ups to him, dude. His channel blew up years ago. But new law forces Steam to disclose that we don't actually own purchased item. Is that what you were speaking about?
I think so.
Let me see here. I mean, if you
Yeah,
want, we can just pull up his video.
Just checking the recent gaming news about Steam.
Let's see. Recent gaming news. Steam News Hub. What is going on with Steam right now? No current problems. Okay.
Steam, I think it's licensing.
Oh, licensing. Okay.
Licensing agreement. Yep.
Okay, let me do that.
Oh, you're buying a license, not the game itself. But if they tell you can't play the game, you
can't play the game. Yeah,
you can't.
Personal Steam accounts that may be used in cafes. Licensed by Valve.
Here it is.
Oh, you got it. What did you throw it in chat?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. Let me look up chat. B2B. Come on. That you're buying. Oh, here you go. Okay. Bet. Okay, here we go. Steam has the harsh. I love how they put it that way. Jeez, they just castrating gamers right there within 5 words.
That's the harsh truth.
I know, right? That you're buying a license, crazy. Not you're buying a license, not the game itself. The new text is timed at California.
Oh, come on! I think we need to add that to the soundboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Take it easy.
There comes a point in most experience.
We need a.
Oh, hell no! You.
Oh, hell no!
Oh yeah, I'll try to add one of those next time. Man, I got the.
Bruh.
I got that. I think I got that too from. No, I don't. But yeah. Oh, hell no! That's a funny one.
If you really want me to do hentai games, then shoot. I can do it.
There comes a point.
Oh, I got this one.
Oh, you got one? Go ahead with it then.
I got this one, but yeah. Anyways.
You want the Josh. They did whatever it took to get the Josh. We care more about the Josh than anything else.
The Josh.
The Josh.
This is beautiful.
Oh, I love it. Oh, my shoulder just popped. I've been trying to get that fucker to pop for 3 days. Sorry about that, y'all. Old man shit. But there comes a point in most experienced Steam shoppers' lives where they wonder what would happen if their account was canceled or stolen, or perhaps they just stopped breathing. It's scary to think about how many games in your backlog will never get played. Scarier still to think about how you don't, in most real senses of the word, own any of them. This is why I buy physical media, even if the physical media no longer works, because it was an online game or service or whatever you want to call it. At least that's there, at least you got something you can look at and fucking collect. And this is the reason why I don't buy a lot of digital games. Now, it says now Valve seemingly working to comply with a new California law targeting false advertising of digital goods, has added language to its checkout page to confirm that thinking, quote, a purchase of a digital product grants a license for the product on Steam, end quote. The Steam cart now tells its customers with a link to the Steam subscriber agreement further below. So sales tax, taxation is theft, by the way. California, dude, say what you want about Newsom, but at least he's getting some stuff out there that protects your data and all this, and truth in advertising and sales, that kind of stuff. So, I mean, at least there's that. Let's give him a little golf clap for that. I mean, that's something at least. September 26th excludes subscription-only services, free games, and so wait, it excludes subscription-only. It excludes free games.
It does apparently exclude subscription-only services and free games.
So does that mean
digital goods I have?
If Steam had a sale and you got a game for free, do you own that game forever now? Even if they make it like $20 again or something? That's weird. I wonder what happens with that loophole. Which is what Valve has now added to its cart page before enforcement of these laws was due to start next year. Well, at least they're getting ahead of the curve here. I mean, some companies won't even tell you. They'll just slide that shit in there. The company is
companies like EA, stuff like that. I mean,
EA's horrible.
I mean, thank God I bought the digital copy of Mirror's Edge Catalyst, so yeah.
Yeah, you can't even get that online anymore. Like, I bought the physical copy of Jump Force.
If that's the case, I'm not really even surprised.
Yeah. I wish I would have bought that game, but I just never did. There was other games around it at the time that I wanted more than that one. But that was a good game, though. The Mirrors, see, a tangent here, I know. But if the Mirror Edge games is actually a spiritual successor to an Xbox game called Breakdown, where it's completely 100% in first person.
Yeah.
A Breakdown, or is it Breakout? No, it is Breakdown. Yeah. This is it. It completely stays first person the entire time. You do a front flip, the camera does like your head was doing a front flip. Like you can't habitually reload guns because some guns only have 3 bullets left in the clip or magazine, and you have to take it out and work with that.
Oh yeah.
Like
this is really interesting.
Is acceleration.
Like it stays all first person. It never comes out of first person at any point.
This reminds me a bit of Halo, but Japanese.
That it? The number of receptors in his body has increased in response to the additional telangian.
So it is really interesting to see.
Yeah, it is. Oh, but that is a good game, though. But I highly
I
recommend
gotta
it if
buy
you
that.
like Mirror's Edge. I think you can get it on Microsoft for like $10 off the game
Yeah.
store. I think it's $10 still.
Yeah, but
Configure.
but I won't really give Microsoft my money.
Yeah, I know. They don't
Yeah.
really need any more money, to be honest with you.
They're a monopoly at that point.
Yeah, dude, they are a monopoly. Like, it's Microsoft buying up all the damn game studios. What do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
Stop doing that. And, I had to work the title in some point during the stream. What is which is what, Valve? Oh, the company had long made it clear deeper inside its EULA, which nobody fucking reads, let's be honest. I've never read a EULA from start to finish. I've tried to, and I can understand the legal jargon and what they mean by it, but it just makes your brain hurt after a while. Like your eyes start fucking crossing reading it. That a purchase is a license, and those licenses cannot be resold, which avoids issues of one's right to resell a game. So it's publishers being greedy as shit, and it's for years. Publishers have had an issue against reselling games. Like I remember at one point there was rumors when the PS4 was getting launched or maybe it was the Xbox or one of the last gen systems said that it wouldn't even play used games. And I remember because I'm playing Far Cry 4 off stream while I'm playing Far Cry 3 on stream right now, and it's got the keys to Kirat, which means it gives you 10 online licenses to your buddies. That if they didn't buy the online expansion, Ubisoft was horrible about this shit. If you didn't buy the online pass, then you couldn't play the game online. Like, that's bullshit. Look at Halo 3. It launched with online, didn't cost anything extra outside of having Xbox Live. And, you were ready to go and rocking out, man. I loved Halo 3. Loved it. But yeah, no, this is something I didn't hear. This is new to me. But I mean, PlayStation is this way too. But PlayStation, I mean,
It is not surprising. It is not surprising.
No, it's not. It's pure company greed is what it is. That's the problem. Pure company greed. It is pure company greed. Is what I believe it is.
Oh yeah. It is pure company greed, which I don't think that should be surprising at all.
Sadly,
they ate up people's money. They told people, they forced people to buy their shitty stuff, and yep.
Yeah.
That's how we got so far.
Yep. I agree with you. You see,
Anyway, and that's why I'm starting to, not that I completely encourage it when it comes to AA or independent games, but I encourage pirating when it comes to AAA.
Yeah. Yo ho, it's a pirate's life for me. Yar, matey,
Yep. Yeah, piracy is really good. Now, in this age, we really encourage piracy.
Oh yeah, dude. People need to remember that when you speak with your wallets, companies will listen. You write in letters to CEOs and all that, they'll care,
That
but
won't
they're
happen.
not going to give a shit in the long run.
Yeah.
So
they will care, but they're not going to care.
Exactly. They didn't care. Bud Light didn't care until their sales and stock tanked. Like, that's the biggest stock drop I've ever seen in a while without it being a complete market crash. Like, that was
Not
crazy,
surprising.
bro. That was almost as bad as Enron. And for months, nobody, I don't know if haven't people pretty much stopped caring about that and going back to drinking it, or like, I know this is a side note, but I just wanted to see, is Bud Light still being boycotted?
Yeah.
Let me
No,
see.
I mean, not exactly sure.
Yes, it
Because
is.
I think they're. Oh, it is.
Yeah, right here. Let's see here. Yes, it is.
Seems
Bud
like
Light.
the boycotting stuff is really working now.
I know, right? Dude, Bud Light sales are still struggling. Like, I love they use an AI used the word struggling. And the brand is in third place in dollar share behind Modelo Especial and Michelob Ultra. Really? The boycott, damn, I mean, even their parent flavor or brand, just normal Budweiser's tank too. Shit. Not just Bud Light. Medium-sized businesses rely heavily on Bud Light revenues, shelf space. Bud Light has lost shelf space in grocery store and tap handles and bars.
Nice.
Consumer sentiment. The boycott has made it difficult for Bud Light to regain consumer favor. Oh my God, that shit's funny. All it started was this weirdo's face on a can. And the next thing you know, they losing market shares.
That is crazy.
That is hilarious to me, bro.
Urging the boycott and setting fire to boxes of Bud Light. I need to see a video of that. That's actually crazy.
What? Oh wait, which video? Oh, people
I need to see a
destroying
video
Bud
of,
Light stuff? Oh yeah, let me
yeah.
find it for you. Bud Light. There was
there is.
Yeah, there was this one.
That's funny as shit.
There was this one, let's see, where they were doing it outside the back of the factory. Video of beer cans taken. Okay, wait a minute. Video of steamroller destroying beer cans unrelated to Bud Light. Oh, damn. That video was funny, though. I do want to show that. That video, I don't give a fuck if it is fake. That shit's hilarious. Where is it? Let me see. I don't care, Associated Press. Fuck off. I love how they say that Mulvaney partnered with Bud Light for a video earlier this month. This is an old...
Oh, Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah, from April 12th of last year. It says, which was met with transphobic commentary from conservative social media personalities. Like, no, like, when was beer about that? I don't remember beer caring if you're gay or not, or what you do with what genitals you have. Beer is about having a good time with a buddy, sharing a brewski, getting shit faced. I don't know.
I mean, that's what beer is supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean,
really.
It's been around since ancient times.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much kind of a southern thing now. It's kind of a symbol.
Oh yeah, just drinking in general. Yeah. It's
I mean, it's supposed to
reputation.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to have. Yeah, I think the people are supposed to have like a fucking buff southern dude wearing cowboy hat. That would have been fit for Bud Light.
Yeah, like the Marlboro Man of beer. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna end on this tonight, end on a happy note, other than the Bud Light shit, because we got a little deep and serious in this episode here.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's just 8 ways, and this was published 2 days ago, so this is kind of some wholesome gaming news, And I actually like this website, Howdy Geek. It's a pretty cool website.
Mm.
But 8 ways video games are good for you, actually. Scientific studies show that games positively impacted gamers' social and mental well-being. I know it's nice when I can go in and force choke something to take out my stress, because there are people I would like to fucking force choke in real life, but it never works. Benefits range from improved hand-eye coordination to mood improvement and social interaction skills. I met Mary on Xbox Live. Games can prove to be useful in teaching gamers skills they don't even know that they're learning. Exactly. Briefly going over it, games are more fun than just or more than just fun distraction. Sorry. Games enhance your problem-solving skills. Games are better for hand-eye coordination. And I'll drop a link in the chat here in case you guys want to go read this more in the further detail. I'll drop that link in the chat for y'all. Yeah, there we go. It let me do it.
This is I think this is a really interesting article that you guys might want to read.
Oh yeah, this is good, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
with all the bad shit
I mean, hell,
that gaming gets, the negative shit that gamers get, this is one of those feel-good, wholesome articles. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
pretty much. Yeah, and if you guys want a solution, pirate games, man. That's all you can do at the moment, and yeah.
I mean, AAA games. I mean, they are, speaking of AAA games too. Quickly, again before we go, they are gonna somehow fuck up
Here's the thing:
Assassin's
you don't
Creed
even need to buy
Shadows.
games at that point. You can just grab something from some website
Yeah,
and call it a day.
like good old games or something like that, dude.
Yeah.
Or just go play games that are already terrific, like Half-Life 2. There you go. You want a great first person, go play Half-Life 2.
Oh, Half-Life 2 is fun.
Oh, dude, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Like in
Half-Life 2 is
beautiful.
fun. I just wish the series was more consistent, to be honest.
What do you mean, like actually finishing the story, or?
No, I just wish, I just wish Half-Life 2 has more content, like, probably more enemies, or really, because
I got
Half-Life
you.
1 really used to have more enemies. Now it's just Half-Life 2 has less, which is like, that's pretty disappointing. And Half-Life 2 used to have some cool shit, like alien-looking soldiers and whatnot, combat
the
soldiers.
Vortigaunt.
And,
Yeah.
like not just I don't think Vortigaunt is necessary, but like I need more cool shit on Half-Life 2,
I got you, dude. It's like it's everybody that loves Half-Life 2 is a rabid fan of it, and I'm a rabid fan of Half-Life. Like I've played the 2 expansions. Of course, I played Portal because same devs made that made Half-Life.
Oh, Portal is really the best game out there. I'll tell you what.
Yep, it's the puzzles,
Very fun.
dude.
Yeah, it's very fun. And even with the boss battle, that's just the best game out there.
Oh, dude, it is, dude. It makes you use your brain in ways you didn't think you would ever be able to use them, and it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
When everything comes together nicely after you planned it out, yeah. I'll be honest, I've yet to play Portal 2, but I've seen gameplay of it, and like I gotta play
man.
it. Well,
Yeah, play it, man.
the only reason why I played Portal 1 is because it come on the Orange Box collection for 360. It had Team Fortress 2, it had Portal, and Half-Life 2, and the two
Oh,
Half-Life
yeah.
2 expansions on there.
Have you ever played Left 4 Dead?
Oh yeah, love it.
Left 4 Dead is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like the older gen zombie games were something else. Like the original Dead Risings, Left 4 Dead, like
Oh,
you
yeah.
said. What is the other one? State of Decay. That was a good game. Like that had permadeath in it, and if a character died in that character was gone for that playthrough.
Oh, yeah.
Like you couldn't reload to get them back because it would save immediately after that character died. So it's like you were stuck with what went on, and I think that added a bit of realism to the whole zombie apocalypse thing. Like it really made you feel that the people were more of an asset than just characters in a story. The State of Decay 1 and 2 anyway. I enjoyed those a lot.
Mm.
I don't know if you ever played those.
Yeah, speaking of, I don't know if I ever played those either. I don't think I did actually. Have you ever heard about Hunt Down the Freeman?
Of what?
Terrible. Hunt Down the Freeman.
Oh, Hunt Down the Freeman.
Used to be a terrible Half-Life game, but now apparently people are starting to improve it, which is pretty interesting to say the least.
I mean, there's tons of expansions. I mean, in story or amateur-made story mods and all that for Half-Life. I mean, the modding community there is as big, if not bigger, than the Doom modding community still is. Like people are still making Doom mods to this day, and I absolutely love it. Like back when Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh man, I missed the part where I was modding Half-Life 2. It's really something that I need to get back to. And I thought about getting back my Castle Project Half-Life Nemesis. Really thought about that for a second, and
The one I really want to play is Half-Life Alexa, the VR one. That's the one I have
Half-Life
yet to
Alex?
play. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Half-Life.
Alexa. I said Alexa.
Half-Life.
Sorry, I meant Alex. Yeah, I was thinking of Amazon. Bastards.
Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, but Half-Life 2 modding is pretty fun when you really get into it. Like really, really get into it. And I gotta go ahead and get back into it because, right now, I really thought about it.
Well, are you missing it? You feel that itch again to go back and start modding?
Yeah.
I feel you, dude. I used to do mods for Doom and Doom mods, like I put Ninja Turtles in instead of imps. So
Nice.
you were having to play as. What is that noise?
Oh, that's my chair.
Oh, I thought it was Abby messing with the rocking chair over there. I'm looking at Mary like, what the hell is Abby doing? Our Jack Russell. She made that chair over there. It makes the same damn noise. I was like, what is she doing?
Oh, that's interesting.
That's my bad, dude. That confused the shit out of me.
Even that noise.
My
that
bad,
noise is
bro.
crazy.
But games can create or stimulate creativity. Games teach us things, and gamers learn and grow through games. But yeah, I just wanted to close out on that tonight. Bloodburn, it was awesome having you on, man, and hopefully, we can work something out and you can come on a lot more, maybe do a permanent gig, but that's left totally up to you. No pressure or anything, but I think we had some pretty good conversations tonight.
Yeah, I really appreciate being on the podcast. It really is a sort of amazing thing to be here. So I don't know if I'm gonna be permanent. If I would be permanent, I'm not really the best, of a podcast member. I'm not really that as charismatic as you, Matt. So,
well, hey, dude, it's your being yourself.
You're totally,
and that's all. I ask. Just be yourself and just carry on conversations. You ain't got to worry about trying to be entertaining. I mean, the shit we talk about is entertaining in and of itself. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, really appreciate being on the podcast, and it's really amazing to have people here. But yeah,
thanks for coming.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
But I mean, it's after this, I'm gonna take a little 10, 15, maybe 20, 30-minute break. Then I'm gonna get back on to Jeff's ass's grass tonight. I ain't waiting for Tuesday. Yeah. Fuck it. We putting the screws to Jeff tonight. But that's coming next. But yeah.
I don't know what that is, but real shit.
He's a real shit. No, Jeff is the have you played Terraria, right?
Terraria?
Yeah.
Oh, I usually play with my friends. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go then. You know the god that you have to sacrifice to get the wall of flesh to appear?
Jeffrey. Okay.
Yeah. My god's name was Brett, but I could never remember his name, so I kept calling him Jeff for some reason. So that just stuck on stream. He's just permanently Jeff. So,
yeah.
He's got to go tonight. He's got to go.
All right.
Yep. Jeff's got to go, man. He's a shitty roommate. He leaves the door open. He lets demons and goblins in, destroys the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't have it. He's starting to fuck with
Not sure if I can cuss.
Do what? Do what?
Not sure if I can cuss.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead if you want.
I want to say, fuck you, Jeff.
There you go. Fuck you, Jeff.
Yeah, but fuck you, Jeff. You keep ruining everything, dude.
You bastard. You ruined every damn thing on this planet, you motherfucker. But yeah, man, beautiful. Thanks for joining us tonight. And hopefully, we'll see you next week, Blood. But that's totally left up to you, broski. No pressure on that at all.
Sure.
But yeah, man. Thank y'all so much
for
joining us on another episode of the J.A.M Cast. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, a great Saturday night, and a wonderful Sunday. We'll see y'all later, man. Love y'all.
See you later, guys.
Later.